Hello everyone, today's construction day 157.
All right, so we're doing something a little different. We weren't going to do a video today because today Wilma and I really jumped in and helping out, the crew's down to 5, and we're just trying to do what we can. So we grouted the second bedroom today. And got that 100%, and then all that cleanup that comes after the grout dries. And then I've told you guys many times, the concrete here dries real quick, so by midday that grout was dry. So we went ahead and cleaned it up real good and then sealed it as well. So if you remember last time when we did the first spare bedroom, we did it over 2 days, and today we did it all one day.
On one day. What a day. It was all day long.
Yeah, it was all day long. So also jumped in with Janelle, mixing some cement, sifting some sand because he's rendering that back wall, putting the waterproofer in it. So helping with that and getting that mixed up, just trying to speed things along. So the good news is on Monday, the contractor is going to be sending up some additional guys from another build just to try to catapult us forward a little bit. We're at day 157, correct?
Yes.
She's in charge of keeping track of the construction days. 23
more days?
Yeah, 23. 23 more work days.
Work days
is the goal, and it's an artificial goal. I mean, it is a goal. It's a goal. You have to have goals in life, and we always said from the beginning, can we build a home in 6 months? And so many people said you're going to take 12 months. So if we take 7 months, for just an example, what would be the problem with that? Still much better than what everyone told us at 12 months. And it's not just emails and comments, it's all the local people here. I mean, how many times have we been out to eat and just have a conversation with a foreigner, and then it comes up, we're building a house, and then they usually say, oh boy, you're going to have a hard time of it. And truly, we haven't.
No.
There's been ups and downs.
Yes, there is, but it's normal,
It's normal to have challenges, but overall, it's really been a good experience.
Yes.
I think it's nice that we started this YouTube channel, so we have it all documented, and we can go back and watch. So I guess special thanks to our 3 sons,
yes,
who was pushing us to do this, and we're glad that we did. So there should be some new faces up here on Monday. But then, we sat here. The guys have been gone now for about 30 minutes. It's after 4 p.m. here on Saturday afternoon. And I said to Wilma, let's not leave, because we normally leave when the guys leave on Saturday afternoons. They typically leave about 3:45. Because they start an hour early. They start at 7 a.m. and they get out at 3:30, but by the time they clean up and get out of here, it's about 3:45. So we typically stay with the guys. And today I said, let's stay after and just sit. I'm a little tired. I'm a little dirty. I think Wilma's going to film me, show me what I look like here in a minute, because I've been mixing cement and whatnot. But we're just sitting here, looking out. We're here every day, as you know, and we are involved. Sometimes not always physically, but we're here just to see what's going on, and we do really enjoy watching our house being built as well. But today, often we sit here and we forget about the view, and I show the view from time to time on videos. But I was in the spare bedroom, the back bedroom, and I was on my hands and knees, and I was doing the cleaning of the tile. And I turned around and I looked out the back bedroom, and the beautiful ocean view caught my eye. And I sat there and said, we are just 2 lucky people.
Yes.
Right? We're very lucky people. to retire early, lucky people to find this land, and we're two very lucky people to be building Wilma's dream home, which you guys know is something that I've wanted to do for many, many years, because she did that very thing for her parents in Leyte. And you guys, have heard that story, and if you haven't, go back and watch those earlier videos. But what I want to do is I'm going to turn the camera, and I just want to show you what we're sitting here enjoying. The guys are gone. You don't hear anything. Once in a while you hear a rooster, but it's just so quiet. Nice ocean breeze, beautiful day. It was a warm day, but yeah, I think the humidity was a little lower than normal today. So it was just gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around. So this is the view that we're just sitting here in our two chairs, just sitting here by ourselves. The guys are gone. They've been gone for over a half hour. And just listen. All I hear is the breeze going through the trees that are behind us. An occasional rooster, occasional goat we hear, but it's just so peaceful and quiet. And then all I have to do is just do a tiny zoom, and just take a look. You can see Apple Island out there. I can see Mindanao today. Don't know if the camera's picking it up. Mindanao's right out that way. Siquijor is here to our left. I'll take the zoom back out. Beautiful blue sky. Wilma and I are not at work. We're not dealing with the stress of the U.S. We're just lucky and blessed. So we're very, very happy. So we just wanted to take just a couple minutes and share this time with you. This is really the first time, right?
That we get to sit down and relax end of the day, and we get to enjoy the view, and it's nice and blue skies today.
Yeah. This is really the first time we've done it. I mean, you kind of take it for granted, and I think I've mentioned that 4 or 5 times on the videos. You actually take for granted the beauty that's right there. And we don't want to do that. We're so busy with this. We're so busy with that. We do 3 quotes for everything. For Wilma's walk-in closet, it was 4 quotes. We're taking phone calls. We got messages. We're going here. We're going there. We have subscribers, and we had 2 more subscribers come up this week, and it's just so nice. Again, it's the 10 percenters that the term that I've used. Guys that are married to a Filipina. They're in their home country. They're thinking about moving here. They're here now either on vacation, or one subscriber actually lives in Luzon. Just such fantastic people. And we want to obviously keep in touch with all of them. So we're very happy. We're very blessed. And we're going to just do a few updates today. And I think Wilma wants to take a video of me to show how dirty I am. All right, so I don't know why, but Wilma wants to show that I am working. Maybe she doesn't think you guys believe that I was working. But definitely you can see, I don't know if Wilma can zoom in or not, definitely a little dirty today, mixing some cement, haven't done it in a while. Take a look at my tan line. Can you see that? I don't know if Wilma can zoom in or not. Look at the difference between here and here. Now, when I moved here 17, 18 months ago, my whole body looked like that. And now I look like this. So that just shows you how much I've tanned just with this build, because I'm up here every day. And another thing that's important is I use SPF 50 every single day. I can't believe how many people Wilma and I see, right? Down at the beach.
Yes.
It's amazing where people just don't put on sunscreen. I'm talking about foreigners. And we've seen people with horrendous burns.
Burnt.
Their face, their shoulders, their chest, their back. I mean, really bad burns. The sun here is different than it is where I came from, US. Much different. So I'm religious with SPF 50. Every single day, I put it all over my hands, up my arms, on my face, on my neck, on my legs, and you can still see that I'm getting tan. Now you can see that I have a farmer's tan. So, you know, definitely you have to just be careful. So you got to put a lot of lotion on for sure. So Wilma's been working hard here keeping this floor clean, and it's not bad. I mean, obviously there's construction going on, and you know, that's just another thing. If you're thinking about building a home here, there's going to be a lot of construction mess, and it's kind of hard to let things go. But it's gonna be messy. I mean, just look at all the rubble out here. It's much better than it was, but that's just the way it is. And you know, you just have to have patience and work past it. As long as there's no damage to anything, you know, it is what it is. But here's what we worked on today. So bank completed. We did put a tarp up just in case it rains, but this has all been grouted and then sealed with a very heavy coat of seal. So that took the majority of the day. They did, in the spare bathroom, get the vanity started. So there is going to be, as part of this vanity, it's going to go up with a large mirror. And then there is shelves on one side of this one. And then there's lights that's inside the cabinet that goes up and over with the shelves. So that's going to be the electrical for the cabinets. I believe it's going to be hooked to this right here as I believe a 2-gang. So one switch will turn on the light for the vanity, and then the second switch will be for the 3 LED lights. There'll be one LED light over the shower, one over the toilet, and one here centered over the vanity. So it'll be a 2-gang switch for this bathroom. All right, so they brought up another batch of tile for the swimming pool. So now all the blue tile for the pool is here. And then now we're just waiting on the mosaic for the coping and then for the design for the pool wall and the pool floor, as well as the steps. So another delivery of pool tile today. All right, so they also was able to install the urinal today. So that's good news. And the toilet's right there. And then here's the first look at the vanity. So this vanity is larger than the one in the spare, but it's the same format. It'll look exactly the same, just bigger. And then the only thing that's different is the part that goes up, and it goes up pretty high and comes across. There'll be shells on both sides of this one, where the one in the spare, there's just shells on one side. And then it has a top with LED lights. So we actually have 2 outlets here, so we're not going to use one of them, but one of them will be hooked to the LED lights that's above the mirror. So Sandy's been doing good. She was crying that one day, and then now she's just laying around. We got another delivery of sand, so she hopped up on the sand right away and laid in it for half the day. So she's doing well. She has walked back to see Philip a couple times because I go back there at least every day now that we got the goats back there too, the baby goats. I go back to visit them. So she goes over and visits for just a couple minutes and then comes back. I thought she'd spend more time back there, but now she wants to be here. And the contractor's helper came up here today, and you know, she's a good watchdog. She sits right here, and she doesn't want anyone between us and anyone else. She gets right in the middle and barks and growls. And I'll try to get that on film someday because she has a very unique growl. That's pretty funny. The guys laugh all the time. But even the workers We could be just sitting here, and if a worker comes around, say from the carport coming this way, and say Sandy's sitting right there like she is now, she'll get up and run over this way and get between the worker that's here every day. But yet she'll sit here and then she'll growl at him just because we're sitting here. So she's very, very protective. And there's Wilma doing more sweeping. So what do you not see? Finally, the guy's shanty home is finally taken down. They took it down today. They put the cocoa lumber over here. They got a ladder they made out of it and a little scaffolding. But they're still working these 3 panels. So they still got to do a topping here. They still got to cut that rebar off. And it looks like they got that flattened out and that flattened out. So this should be hopefully done Monday. And then I think Jernell will be completed with the back drainage probably by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. And then if you guys remember, we stopped him working the landscaping right about this area. So he'll pick up, and then we want to get this all cleaned up with the correct pitch, and then get these stone in going all the way down. So we want to get that done at the end of next week. So that's the next project for Jernell. Then once that's done, we'll see how things go, see where they're at with rendering the fence, because that's another project for Jernell. But I want to start working this driveway, because whenever we put this black dirt that's here and we've been moving it over, when it gets wet with rain, it really causes a lot of trouble. So we want to get this packed down. I want to get some gravel in here and start getting a better base. So this has not been measured or pitched properly yet. Has been up there, but all this has to be done yet. So we got to put a level on it and get it down right. And then I'm going to order a couple truckloads. And what I'm hoping will happen is they'll be able to back in and get right up close to the house, then start to dump, and then just drive forward and just drop enough gravel just to put a nice coating on this. And then we're going to work on getting that tamped in. So I think that's going to be the next step for Jernell. So Wilma and I are just sitting here and saying, we're going to just stay a little bit longer and just enjoy the view and take a look what appeared right after we said that. We were just talking about how lucky we are, and just so happy that we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. We're at construction day 157, and there's more guys coming Monday from another build to speed things along. And look what appeared. So, as luck would have it, let's take a walk down there and let's find our pot of gold.